Hello everyone and welcome back to this channel. In the previous video we learned how to make this drawing. I tried to explain how to make this drawing step by step. So if you are new here, you can search this video on my playlist, and also I have explained how to use AutoCAD step by step from beginner to advanced level. It is present in my channel's playlist, so it will help you in your AutoCAD journey, and I would recommend watch my playlist. So in this video we will learn how to make this wheel. So I just downloaded this picture from the internet and I thought, why not challenge you guys and myself. And I obviously have no proper dimension of this alloy wheel, so we will imagine all the dimensions by ourselves and try to make this as same as possible. So let's start with the circle in the middle. So we will expect the alloy wheel to be 25 inches. So we will draw a circle of 25 and enter. Now if we talk about the middle part, it looks like it is around 7 to 8 or 9 inches. So we will just assume it to be of 9 inches. So for that we will draw a circle of 9 here. And now you see this part here, we will draw that. We will take an offset and give in an offset of 0.5, and here you go. And now we will draw this part, and it looks like it's around 1.5 to 2 inches. So we will make an offset of 2 inches, and again to just cover this, we can again take the offset of 0.5 inches so it looks equal. Okay, now it's time to make this part of the circle. Now as you can see, if you imagine a line from here to here, and then this line, it is of 45 degrees, and this line, if we imagine a line straight from here, this line is like slightly slanted and of I think 5 to 10 degrees. So let's just make that first. Take a line command, or you can take the polyline, turn this on, select it to 45 degrees, and first we will see the length of this line, because then it will be a perfect fit for this circle. For that we will check the length from this point to this point, and that is 12.728. okay, take the polyline, draw a line in 45 degrees, 12.728, and now we will select the 5-degree marker. Now it is 0 degrees, and now I will slightly change its direction and decrease the 5 degree, and I will assume its length as 20. okay, now it is rounded off, so let's give it a fillet of you can, yeah, it looks fine, you can give it 2. And now these two lines with also this difference, so what we can do, we can draw a line here of 45 degrees of 20 maybe. okay, and now we will select this and copy, select this point and give it a distance of 2 and check. Yes, it looks very similar. This part is little thinner, as compared to this part, but this parts look fine, so we will go with this one. Now we select this, copy, and place it at a distance of, let me check, 4 looks fine, 4, and then again and again on this line, and enter the value of 8. Okay, now remove this line and select this, move this to, and we will try to place it as similar to this as possible. So this part is less than this part, and this part is also like the half of this part. So for that we will I think it looks fine here. Okay, now take the trim command, select this, enter, and trim all these extra lines. And to see it more properly, you can take the hatch command and fill these, and let's see. Yes, it looks similar. Okay, we will go with this one. Okay, again, this is not the proper dimensions. We are just expecting the dimensions and doing it from ourselves just to practice. Okay, now if we move to the next part, you see these rods here that are placed in this manner, and behind them there is one more, and also the distance from this to this rod is like 3 times greater than this one. So for that we will have to make this part slightly bigger than this part and make sure that they are joined together. So for that we will take a line of take ortho on, let's take it of 10, and if there is any problem then we will change it afterwards. Then again L, and let's take it of 6. Okay, now place this line here and this line at this quadrant. Now take the line command, turn the ortho off, draw a line here and one line here. Now we want to make those rods. So for that take the offset command, enter 1, and they look slightly thicker. So for that undo and one step, okay, enter, and let's take 0.75, this and this. Yeah, now they look fine. Now we'll take the trim command, trim this part, this part, this part, and this part. Now if you are in trim command and you see, now we have to extend these lines, so you can simply hold the left shift and put your cursor on the lines and you can extend the lines, and we have created this pattern. And now it's time to join this part with this part. So for that we can select this, go to the rotate command, specify the center, copy, and turn this on. Now we cannot attach this like this because it is not showing us the OSNAP option. So we will turn this on, select the 5-degree marker, and it will place it slightly away from the point, so we can fix it later. And as you can see, it is making a little triangle here. Let me show you here, so we can place it here, and again use the trim command and trim this. So this is how we can fix this. Now I want to make this pattern in every side of this. So for that we have to trim this part too, so when it will come around and attach with this part, it will not create a line, it will create this thing. So for that we have to select this again, take the rotate command, specify the center, copy and place it exactly when it will make a little triangle. Now we will copy once again to the other side, specify the center, copy and here. Now we will trim this part and this part. Okay, we will select this and erase this. Now we will make the inner rods. So for that we will simply select this, and as you can see they are placed a little bit away from this rod to this rod. For that rotate again, specify the center, copy and we will place it here. And now we will trim this part so the rod that is on top of the other rod will be prominent. This thing and this thing. Now we will select this again and place a copy of this on the other direction. So my center, copy and here. Okay, extend this and okay. Now make sure you select this object and every single line. If you leave any line, the shape we are going to make will not be done properly. Make sure you select every single line. Now go to array, use the polar array, specify center, and we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 objects, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. 12 on the upper side and 12 on the lower side. Select the center and we have created this pattern. So the items were already 6, so 4 multiplied by 6, that are 24. 12 on the upper side and 12 on the lower side, and we have created this pattern. Now as you can see, these lines are joined with these lines and these lines are joined with these lines. And if we also try to copy the patterns that the rods are placed here, we can just examine first. This rod is right above this hump. So for that you can select this, go to the rotate command, make sure you select 5 degrees and specify center, and make sure this part is over this part, and here you go, this part is over this part. So this is how you can make this wheel. And if you do the final touches, we can just increase the size of the wheel. So we will take the offset command and let's take 2, and again offset command and let's take 0.5 and do this, and we have created this pattern. And if we want to prominent these triangles here, we can simply take the hatch command and place it here, this and this, and one is this. Now we can select and again go to polar array, specify the center and make sure they are 12 now, and here you go. Now this is the upper triangle and these are the lower triangle, like here. So this is how you can create this pattern. Remember, you can always watch the video again for better understanding, and I hope you understood this video. It was a little complex, but practice makes a man perfect, so you can practice again and again. And in the next video I will meet you with another drawing. So till then, take care and I will see you in the next one.